Well, a man who kidnapped his ex and his 3-year-old son is dead tonight. This is all after deputies were led on this high-speed chase through several counties with the kidnapped victim in the vehicle.
Fox 26's Damali Keith joining us live in Chambers County, where the deadly ordeal came to an end. Damali.
Yeah, it started early this morning in Harris County, leading to a chase that wound through Fort Bend. And here in Chambers County, deputies put out spike strips here on FM 565 at Plantation Drive. And right there on Plantation, they also used their patrol cars to barricade the road. And that's when the sheriff says the man inside his vehicle reached for an AR-style rifle, and 2 snipers from the Chambers County Sheriff's Office opened fire on the man, killing him. It all happened in front of his abducted ex-common-law wife and his 3-year-old son.
Well, I was terrified because they were trying to get him to stop. We were listening on the phone when she was screaming and everything, crying.
Before the fatal final moments here in Chambers County, before her 3-year-old grandson was safe here in her arms, Maria Reyes says she felt helpless around 6 a.m. when she awoke to yelling and gunshots.
Don't come in, and like that. But
your daughter was screaming, don't come in.
Yeah, and then a shot. We heard a shot. That's when I jumped out of the bed going crazy. What's going on?
Reyes's 29-year-old daughter has been staying with her the last 2 weeks in Northwest Harris County since leaving her 39-year-old common-law husband, who Reyes says broke in, putting this deadly ordeal in motion.
But it was scary.
A very scary situation, almost something out of a movie.
It's certainly something terrifying unfolding anytime the sheriff describes it that way.
It's a miracle he didn't shoot the child and this female.
The man, described as extremely abusive, had broken into his ex-common-law wife's mother's home and kidnapped his ex and their 3-year-old son at gunpoint, forcing them into his VW Jetta and leading deputies on a chase. In Fort Bend County, it's believed he was trying to make it to the border.
She said that in the past he had threatened that his plan was to take her to Mexico and kill her down there.
During the 45-minute chase at speeds above 100 miles an hour, family members and investigators were calling, trying to get the man to stop.
Very scary, you know, like more when I talk to her on the phone when he's driving like crazy, you know. She's screaming and yelling and crying.
He is talking about doing suicide by police. So there are all kinds of things that we obviously know he's a desperate man.
And that man was shot to death here on Plantation Drive, just 1 block from where investigators say 2 more of his children live. And Sheriff Gonzalez is reminding us leaving an abusive relationship is considered the most dangerous time, and he says it should be done with the help of a professional.
Laying out a safety plan is very critical. The Houston Area Women's Center will help you develop that. They have a 24-hour hotline.
And that 24-hour hotline information is on our website. Also, Sheriff Gonzalez has a very specific message for anyone considering solving a domestic issue with violence, and that information is coming up in our 6 o'clock hour. Reporting live in Chambers County, I'm Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.